Fear needs a mother. Take a deep breath and say that with me. Fear needs a mother. That's the whole truth. That's the sermon, ladies and gentlemen. That's the sign that you've been asking the universe for. Because fear doesn't need to be banished. It needs to be seen, to be held, to be mothered. Fear isn't evil. It's a baby deer in the road with its trauma and its eyes and its shaky legs. But instead of holding it, we treat fear like it's some kind of monster that we have to fight off with sage. And that's where the real damage begins. You see, fear made me miss some of the most important moments of my life. Moments I don't get a redo on. Like the night my dad died. My mum, who hadn't been married to my dad fucking ever at this point, she called me and she said, go. And fear just kept me rooted in my apartment. I just couldn't leave. I said, Mum, it will be fine. I'll go in the morning. But by the time we got the call, he was already gone. She knew. I knew. But once I walked into that oncology ward, the curtains were drawn. And those drawn curtains, they were more than just hospital protocol. They were a visual metaphor for the closed space I had decided that was safer than the pain of the truth. And you know what? I can't unmake that choice. Just like I can't undo what fear cost me and my child. She is one of the most important people in my life, and I let my fear, my unmothered fear, cause her pain, and I can't explain that away. I hurt her deeply. Because when you parent from fear, even if you don't mean to, you pass it on. My daughter, she carried my unhealed fear in her body and her nervous system. But that's her story. And that's a grief I live with every single day, but one I'll never pretend is near over. It's her story, and she deserves her own video, not this one, her own honouring. But here's what I do know now. Fear will wear your skin if you let it. It will talk like you, think like you, make decisions for you, and convince you it's being practical, but it's not. It's robbing you of your presence. And when you don't give fear the mothering it never got, it turns into generational trauma, into legacy pain, into silent guilt, into drawn curtains. But when you do mother your fear, when you see it and you hold it and you say, I see you, but we're not living like this anymore, that's when freedom shows up. Not the fake, pretty freedom that looks good on Instagram. I mean the real, soul-wrenching, bloodline healing, door-opening freedom. So yeah, fear needs a mother. It needs you. To stop running, to stop hiding, to stop making every decision with the hope of avoiding pain, because you're not here to avoid fucking pain. You're here to feel, to fall, to get back up and break the cycle while wearing mismatched socks and mascara running down your fucking face and somehow still being a fucking goddess about it. So next time fear whispers, stay small, stay safe. You shout back. Not today, baby. Mummy's home.